Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This will be episode 2 of us building our farm. Um, and let's just jump right into it. I'm still not, it's very early on, so I don't actually know if you guys liked the first episode at the time that I'm recording this. But I really enjoyed how it came out. I think it came out great. Um, you know, doing 2 in-game days amounted to about 30 minutes of gameplay, and I think that's a very good amount, a very clean amount of time. Um, Obviously, I still have some technical problems to work out, and I plan on working those out eventually. But I really enjoyed it. I um, made a video that I thought that myself would watch as an ASMR video, and that's the goal, right? That's the ultimate goal. So let's just jump right back into today. So as you can see, we're back on the farm. We named our farm monetization farm because that's always the ultimate goal, right? We're gonna get monetized. Um, Farmer EQ. We leveled up our mining by 1 yesterday, or not yesterday, the last time that we played. Yesterday in game. I should elaborate. We got some geodes from digging up some rocks. We'll be able to go greet the blacksmith and take these geodes to the blacksmith and see if he can crack them open for us. Like I said, as you can see, it's raining. Rain is kind of cool for a couple of things. This game has a really nice soundtrack. It's just like the music in this game is great. But when it rains, it kind of cuts the music off. Gives you a very solemn vibe. And it means that we don't have to water our plants. Usually you have to water your plants every single day and make sure that they're taken care of. But because it's raining, we don't have to do that. It's not necessary. So we're just gonna. Oh, let me. Okay. Let's just jump right in. We're going to the blacksmith. We're still on our kind of quest path to meet everybody. I think today, let's meet the blacksmith, and we need to meet Willie on the docks as well. So this is Clint, he's our blacksmith. If we process our geodes, this one gave us 10 stone, and this one gave us thunder egg, I believe. Yep, thunder egg. You can check everybody's trash in this game. If they see you do it, they're gonna kind of be a little disapproving, but nothing crazy. If we come in here to this house, abysmal, Gunther says. We get to meet a new character. So this is Gunther. Apparently we found something. Let me not get too ahead of myself. Would you consider donating any artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make groundbreaking discovery. And, oh, who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. So, basically, in the last episode, I kind of showed you guys the UI and all of the things that you can collect and do. And Gunther, he is the curator of the museum. So we just got this thunder egg. From cracking geodes, we can now donate it to the museum. And if we come over past the library and into the museum, we can see all of our stuff on display. And then when you open up your collection, you'll be able to see... Oh, there's our thunder egg. We found... I don't know why I'm pointing, like you can see. We found one. So that's pretty cool. Yep, finish Gunther's quest, we get a little bit of money. So yeah, there's a big collection aspect of this game. I don't know about you guys, but I love to collect. I'm you know, borderline have a collection habit. I love to collect everything. I just want to collect everything. So filling out this museum is going to be goal number 1 of mine. Over here on this map, let's go check out what these people... Okay, a little Jojo Mart. So this is the local grocery store. We can actually meet a few people while we're here. This will be Shane. He can't talk to us, he's on the clock. I think this lady isn't really like a person. She's just like she works at the Jojo Mart. But there is this guy. This is Morris. Welcome to Jojo Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Jojo Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Jojo member, I'll be delighted to help make your transition a joyous experience. So this guy comes into Stardew Valley and sets up a supermarket. Some people love it. Some people, want to be at the supermarket. But it's a little bit of a commentary about capitalism. Remember these little worms we can dig up? Because nobody really likes him being here. He kind of is trying to, put his fingers into the valley. So we actually will be given an option here soon that is essentially, do you want to side with... I don't remember this guy's name. I don't think he has a character file. Do you want to side with that guy and have him... Okay, here's a little quest from Willie for catching 3 sunfish. Cool, let's do that. We can get quests from this board up here. You basically are given a choice of, do you want to help fund the Jojo Mart and kind of feed into this capitalism idea, or do you want to do things in a more farmery, natural way? Grow your own crops as opposed to buying them, kind of thing. Ahoy there, son. Heard there's a newcomer in town. Good to meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big hole. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stay alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. And now we got a fishing rod. I'm actually full. So let's go ahead and throw away the fiber and get our pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. My old pappy. So now we've unlocked this part of the map. The fish shop and the dock and the pier and all that has to offer. Also down here is Elliot's house. I think I kind of skimmed over Elliot yesterday in-game. But I think we did meet him, if I remember. Yeah, we met Elliot. He will be a potential love interest of ours. You know, he's cool. He's not my favorite, which is, you know, kind of why I skimmed over him. He's alright. Some people like him. Here we can meet Sam. Hi, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. A lot of people like Elliot. He's alright. He kind of is, characters in this game kind of fall. Each male love interest has a female counterpart, and vice versa. Every female love interest will have a male counterpart. And Elliot is kind of supposed to be Leah's counterpart. She's the cottage girl we met last episode. And in my opinion, and you know, I'm sure that there are going to be people who disagree with me, I think the female love interests are a lot more interesting than the male love interests. Like, you flirt with everybody, and you meet everybody, and you talk to everybody, and you do everything they ask. But unfortunately, like that some of them just are kind of boring, and that's kind of the end all be all, is that a lot of the male counterparts just aren't nearly as interesting. At least to me. You know, I won't say that none of the male counterparts are you know, good, because I think some of them are special and unique in their own way. Especially because there isn't a perfect counterpart for every girl and every guy. So sometimes, you know, you get a little uniqueness. But I think in you know, my quick experience, at least with Elliot, I think Leah is a lot cooler than Elliot is. Maybe I'm wrong. Comment down below if you're an Elliot fan. You know, by all means, tell me what I'm doing wrong. You know, maybe it's just not for me. We're gonna continue to clear up a lot of this brush. Soon we will start to develop more farm-like tasks and abilities, but we won't be able to do that if you know, all this stuff is in our way. So these first couple of days, we're only on day 3. It's going to be a lot of cleaning up, a lot of damage control, but that's okay. It's part of the fun. It's part of the fun. You know, I suppose we can probably elaborate on this little path that we got. 12 cobblestone. And come over here. I like to do this little fun little, you know, spice it up a little bit. Right now we don't have a lot of customization options, so unfortunately, you know, I can't make the farm as nice or as fancy as I would like it. But we're still gonna do what we can. And I think this, for now, this will be okay. I'm gonna do something similar, leading out of here, leading up into the mountains, and then we're just gonna go back to chopping wood and clearing rocks. Now, thankfully, I pretty much have an idea of what I'm gonna want this to be, you know, where I'm gonna want to put stuff. So hopefully it won't take me as long to kind of get situated, because when you first start this game, you definitely want to, I recommend, you want to take your time, see what the game has to offer, see what your options are, see what you can buy and put where. You don't necessarily want to rush into it. You don't have to rush into it. Especially when you start unlocking, more customization options, deeper customization options, more things. Where do I want to put these things, It can be very overwhelming. So, for the sake of this series and not spending, you know, 10 episodes, we'll say, trying to figure out where I want to put things, we'll just jump right into things, and when I unlock some customization stuff, I will put them there. I'm leaving these gaps for I have a gap here, I didn't play anything, gap here and here, for when we unlock a scarecrow. Admittedly, I don't remember how to unlock the scarecrow recipe. I'm sure it'll come to me soon. It's one of the first things that you can do, so I can't imagine that it's, too far off from what I'm doing, or that, it'll be too hard to get. But birds will pick at your crops if you don't have a scarecrow set up, and then you'll lose crops. So, like I said, if you're just trying to get into this game and you're just getting settled, I don't feel overwhelmed. I know that we're pushing it. Sometimes all this stuff can be overwhelming, and don't think that you have to move at the pace that I am or that anybody else is, because this game is meant to be relaxing, So, another fun thing you can do is, if you watch the TV, you'll get special news channels. There's always a weather forecast, and there's always a fortune teller. As you can see, we leveled up in foraging. That's from all the trees we cut down and stuff, and we've unlocked wild seeds and a field snack. Something to eat. Sometimes there will be special TV channels that you can unlock. Oops. Here we go. Living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Check for spring onions southwest of town, where the river meets the ocean. Sometimes you can find a whole bunch going around the dirt. So sometimes you get these special channels that tell you, little tidbits and facts and stuff, where to find things, what to do, and how to do them. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient place to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. Thank you, Robin. So we have about 700 gold. Not too bad. But we also haven't started selling anything yet. To be fair, we don't really have anything to sell. But that's alright. Let's come over here and water our plants. Water our plants. So now, I don't know if it shows up in our, or it doesn't show up in our missions, but now we have a little in-game goal of, let's build, a well. Let's build a well. That'll be fun. Um, when your watering can runs out, you have to refill it at a water source, which right now I'm coming all the way over here to do that. But if I build a well and put it right around here, I don't gotta walk that far. That being said, let's go southwest of town. There'll be some fun stuff over here. We haven't really cleaned out this far into the farm yet, so let's pick up some of this stuff. Chop that little thing right there. Clear out some of this brush. These little guys. Like I said last episode, the scythe doesn't take any stamina, so it's really good for clearing out brush. When you first start, it's really good for clearing out brush. So if we come over here, oh, we got this real sweet pink cherry blossom tree. You'll notice there's a lot of brush and sticks and stuff around here. The people kind of let this town deteriorate while our grandfather was out, so it's going to be up to us to kind of clean all this stuff up. But if we come down here, we'll see, oh, there's a little farmhouse. This is where, hey, how's the weather? This is where Marnie lives. Marnie is our local farmer, so we can buy supplies and stuff, or we can buy, well, there's a purchase animal option, but we don't have any animals unlocked yet. But she'll be able to sell us animals eventually so that we can start our farm. You'll see she has some cows herself. They're very sweet, very cute cows. Down here we have Leah's cottage. She's not home right now. A couple little birds. But this is kind of like, I think this is supposed to, if above our farm is like the mountain range of the map where Robin and Demetrius live. Down here is like the countryside, like the farms. Leah lives down here. There's a big river, a lot of very pretty water. Down here, dandelions and stuff we can pick up. We just picked up a wild horseradish. Butterflies just flying around. Just a very peaceful section of the map. It just lets us run around and kind of do our own thing, you know. Let's use this hoe. These little worms right here. There's a little dilapidated house right here. This might be something we have to fix up later. You see we're all the way down here at this point. There is another thing that I want to come over here and start before this episode ends. I like the 2 days at a time, about 30 minutes of gameplay kind of style that we've been doing. Obviously, if need be, go longer, go shorter, but let's start consistently doing 2 days at a time. That'll give us 3 episodes to finish a week. Because this game, you know, if 2 days is 30 minutes, a day on average is 15 minutes. You can see how there's 4 months in you know, 4 seasons, 4 months. Okay, somebody's inside this building. As you can see, it's very strange compared to the rest of the town. It's got like a dungeon, a wooden door, and is made of cobblestone. Got some windows, and it's got a little spire up here. So that might be have to be something we come back to later. Something's blocking our way over here. We're not gonna be able to go over there. Oh, who's this? This is Jazz. She's a little shy. Um, Let me see if I remember. So if we take this dandelion, we actually have the option to gift it to somebody. She did not like it that much. Um, but if we come in here, we can go to Jazz. She does not like dandelions. So there's a big point in this game of if you gift people stuff, they will start to like you more, and sometimes just by talking to people, they'll tell you what they like, or talk to other people and they'll tell you what other people like, that kind of thing. Um, but a lot of it is just trial and error. Does this person like this? Does this person like this? Some people are very easy to befriend. Some people aren't. So this is the mayor's house. Beware of dog. Here's a house we haven't been to yet. Nice to meet you, George. Dude in there shirtless. We'll have to meet him later. He's a little busy right now. Check the trash. Nothing in here. Oh, here's Mayor Lewis. I don't think we've met him on camera yet. We meet him in the tutorial that I didn't play because I'm a faker. Yeah, and now we just kind of do our thing. A lot of the first baby steps of this game, I guess you could say, it's a lot of building up some money, selling some, clearing up your farm, finding buildings and stuff to unlock. So for right now, we just unlocked the well. We'll have to go get the well at some point. Things like that. Let's go ahead and change this up while I have it. This is a little bit more consistent of a style for me. And we go back to clearing things. And we just clear some stuff up. Just clear some stuff up. Just hanging out. This game gives you a lot of gratification. Progress is clearly made. When you make progress, it's being made. There's no faking it. Games like Minecraft are kind of bad about progression in that kind of way. And you'll see what I mean the more that this campaign progresses, I guess you could say. Like, for example, Minecraft, if you go into a dungeon or you find a mine shaft or something and you go and you clear it all out, it doesn't, it's done. You might find it again and see that, you've looted the chests or put some torches up. But it doesn't give you that sense of completion. This game, if I'm mining these rocks, they won't show up again. There are certain things in the game that will make them spawn back, like crossing over of seasons. Your farm will, get a little bit more debris. But once they're done, they're done. If you do a mission for somebody, let's say, and, clean their house up, their house is going to go from being dirty to clean. And it makes this part of the game that's very, almost grueling, methodical. Just chipping away. It makes this part of the game almost worth it. Because you really see like where your efforts are going, and I think that's very cool. Um, like I said, if you're still here, well, not like I said, if you're still here watching me, just know that I appreciate you being here, spending this time to just come, take some time out of your day to just come in and hang out, and let's play some games. I'm enjoying this, and that's most important for me when it comes to making videos. It's something that you enjoy. We're almost out of stamina, so I'm gonna spend the last of mine using my scythe to clear up this brush. You can use your axe to clear up these shrub fibers, but it's never really worth it. It's only worth it if, let's say you're, specifically trying to forage something and you need the inventory space. You could leave your scythe at home because it really is only good for cutting this brush and this grass right here, but you'll never really need to cut this grass. I actually, usually I'll cut most of this grass. You get stuff, I think you get fiber for cutting it. Or, oh, no, you get, later on down the game, you'll get hay, and you can feed that to your animals. I like leaving it, though. I think it looks, very nice. It's like, having like a natural yard. You just leave this stuff. So, if I'll show you guys. We got some more geodes. So tomorrow we'll have to run back to the blacksmith. I think now's a good time. If I take some stuff, these are just some shrubs and items that I foraged. We're gonna put them in this little box. And we're completely out of stamina. Okay, now we're completely out of stamina. If you get completely out of stamina, you will become exhausted. It's like being over encumbered in a game like Skyrim or something, and you won't be able to walk as fast. You'll just be really slow and bogged down. So I'm gonna go to bed. So now that we've put those items in the box, we get money for them. So if we come over here, you'll see how much money we got for certain things. As you can see, our leek is going to be the most expensive. One of them sold for 60. We sold 2 dandelions, that got us 80. So we got $250. I believe we almost have enough to buy a well. Yeah, not quite, but almost. We've met 19 out of 28 people. We only have 9 more people to go. And we're still working on cultivating and harvesting a parsnip. So, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that you all like this video. If you like it, leave a like and a comment. Comment maybe what kind of love interest you'd like to see, or if there's something you want me to handle, let me know, and I'll go take care of it, But for now, thank you so much. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one.